So the box office side of things for Disney isn't going well. They're considering delaying the Captain Marvel sequel, which is kind of funny. If that gets delayed, which they probably should delay it, to maybe, I don't know, make the CGI look better. Did you guys see the clips that are floating around for the Secret Invasion show? That CGI looks awful. I'm talking about the final battle where, of course, Samuel Jackson is pushed aside for Emilia Clarke to step up and become the true hero of the show, as I knew she would, because you can't have a male character be a hero in a Disney product anymore. So, of course, Samuel Jackson had to step aside. Emilia Clarke got to rise up, become the true hero of the show. By the way, this is the second time she's done this in a Disney franchise, because she did it to Han Solo in his movie. Because if you remember, at the end, he was about to get defeated. He was on the outs. And then all of a sudden, Emilia Clarke's like, I don't think so, and beat the bad guy. Because I'm sure that's what everybody that went to go see Solo wanted to see at the end. I'm sure. Disney, they know exactly what people want. So they're having a bad time at the box office, but they're also having a bad time at their parks. Now, a lot of reports have been coming out over the past month about how wait times are down, attendance is down, people really aren't showing up to these anymore. I think there's a combination of reasons for that. One, prices are crazy for these parks now. It costs a crazy amount of money to take a family of 4 to a Disney park now. When you factor in travel, hotel, food, tickets, it costs a lot of money to go to these parks now. You take that and you factor it with the fact that the Disney magic at the box office and with their products just ain't there anymore. They're not doing well at the box office. People aren't showing up for Disney movies anymore. So I think that the brand has lost some of its prestige. I do. I think the Disney brand has lost prestige. And that, in turn, makes people not really want to go experience an immersion of Disney magic. So they're having trouble at the parks, but guess what? They're also having trouble with their cruise line. Now, their cruise line is also a big money maker. Come have a cruise vacation where you are immersed in Disney cruise magic. It's a theme park at sea. Well, they're not doing very well either. A washout as Disney Cruise Line reveals $325 million loss. So, billion lost at the box office, almost $500,000 lost at sea, money lost at the parks. It's just bad for Disney all around. This has, of course, led to some of the lowest stock market prices ever for them. You can see it right here. $85 a share. Oh, it's up 10 cents today, though. My bad. It's up 10 cents. Look at the year-to-date for them. Oh, that is magical. That is the kind of Disney magic I like to see. They've been struggling to stay around $90, but they've been under 90 since May. Well, no. Yeah, May. They've kind of crept up there a little bit here and there, but they are struggling to stay around $90. That's pathetic. A year ago, just shit. Monday, February 1st, they were at $109. They bounced back for a little bit. You think this is bad? You wait till that earnings call happens. That's coming, I think, in a month. That's going to be embarrassing for them. But you ask, what are they going to do about the cruise line? How will they fix this loss? Well, I have the answer for you. Of course, raise prices. Why not? Raise the prices for adults at the restaurants. Let's go from $75 to $135. Why not? Let's do it that way. This is the best option. We just make shit more expensive. Disney, What are you doing? Is it possible that we could see a Disney bankruptcy? Probably not, but man, a content creator can dream, can he? Boy, is this bad for Disney. They just can't get shit together at the movies. I'm telling you, I think that the writer's strike and the actor strike is probably good for them because they really need to sit down and figure out how to get that magic back. They do. Sitting here getting political and trying to tell parents that they can't tell their children what they need to learn, that was a bad move that I think rippled through the entire company. And they should have never have ran their mouths and got attached to that. That was one of the biggest and worst things they've ever done. Then you've got actors out here saying stupid shit. I almost made a video on this. The Snow White actress, Renee Ziegler, who's constantly out there trying to tell people how stupid she can be, is out there saying, well, the original Snow White, that was 85 years ago. We're going to modernize this bitch. And it's like, yeah, well, there's a reason that Snow White has survived for 85 years. It's probably because the story is timeless and the values attached to the story are pretty wholesome. But no, everyone is just dying to see Snow White modernized for a 2023 audience, I'm sure. I can't wait for Snow White to come out. That thing's going to be a worse flop than Little Mermaid. And good luck selling me on Renee Ziegler being hotter than Gal Gadot. Because don't forget, the fairest of them all, the queen was jealous of her. Well, how is Gal Gadot jealous of Renee Ziegler? That's just not possible. So they've changed it. It's no longer the fairest of them all. It's the strong-willest of them all or something. Like, who's a more strong-willed leader? Oh, it's, of course, Snow White. She would be a better leader now. Disney's, I swear Disney is run by a company of morons. Some of the stupidest people on the planet. Usually, I don't talk too much about CEO salaries and stuff, but how do these executives make the money they do? These guys are a bunch of clowns. They take their clown car to meetings, and then they go up to their little clown office, and they talk about shit like this. It's a joke. So Disney continuing to lose money left and right. Now their cruise lines are down, their parks are empty, and their box offices are paper thin. Woe is me for Disney. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.